And what do we have here? We got a bone dragon. Okay, so bone dragon with 282 HP. Hitting for 7 as well. Yikes. Welcome back to the channel, friends. I'm your host, AK, and today we're taking a look at a game called Dungeon Rumble. This is a roguelike deck builder autobattler with a unique Tetris twist. Now in this game, you will assemble a deck of spells, equipment cards, and heroes who are all assigned a shape. And then to use these cards, you must place the shapes in open spaces on a grid during your turn. Now the strategy comes in both with how you're synergizing your team, right? How you're building out your units, what equipment cards you're taking, what cards you're upgrading, but also how you're managing your Tetris-like grid each turn because you want to try to get the most out of it. Found this one interesting. I really do like the concept it's working with, and we're going to dive on in here today. Now, if you wanted to check out this game for yourself, you can actually not find it currently on Steam. I'm not sure what the release plans are for this title, but you can stay close to the channel and I'll be sure to update the community when I have a better idea of the release timelines for this game. So let's get started, and full disclosure, my friends, this is a sponsored video, so I want to thank the video sponsor. Thank you for partnering with the channel, and thank you to you as well, the viewer. I do appreciate you spending some time here today, and I hope you enjoy. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so it all begins with the hero selection, and your boy's fresh out the tutorial, ready to do some damage. So which heroes do we have available to us? Well, we have Richard, we have Merlin, we have Elwing, we have Jean, and we have Joy. Okay, so these are the 5 heroes available to us. Each one has a different kit, a different trait, and a different skill. Richard is kind of all about, well, he can summon a mercenary, and he's all about buffing up existing units that you have. He's just going to make them stronger with Vanguard here. Merlin's all about copying spells, and spell cards are actually really, really strong. We have Elwing here, who's all about dueling, right? So Elwing likes to physically participate in fights and can buff up units around him in doing so. We have Jean, who's all about shielding up allies and herself. Then we have Joy, who has this special potion, which, gives nice advantages. I think for today's run, we can go ahead and go with, I've been looking at Elwing. I do like Elwing, otherwise Jean too. She seems pretty strong. So at battle start, this hero and the ally in front gain +5 shield, and this hero and the ally behind gain +2 damage up. It's pretty good. Let's go with Elwing though, because he likes to participate in fights. Sounds good from a hero. Absolutely. The highest difficulty I have unlocked is easy because I just completed the tutorial. So let's play on that, and let's go. It says good luck. All right. Floor 1, the Goblin Den. So we're going to fight goblins. And it's pretty basic stuff here. So what you're seeing is 7 attack value and 28 HP value. The enemy likewise has an attack and HP value. Now what we have to do is wave 1 here. We have to defeat all of the enemies, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in these slots. And effectively what's going to happen when I do battle starts, whoever's at the front of our position here is going to just simply do combat until the death with the enemy in the frontmost position there. And should they survive, then it's the next one up, next one up, next one up. I don't know if you saw the intro screen, the way the battles kind of work. Well, that's kind of the way it happens, and you do your attack damage to the enemy's HP value and vice versa. So, in our hand here, we have a variety of cards. We're seeing magical spells, we're seeing equipment, and we're seeing units as well. So, the key point of this game is this little Tetris board right here, okay? So, to actually physically play these cards, you can see their shape right here in the top left, and also their coloring, but most importantly, their shape. So, you can see, to play this Fireball magic card, we need to allocate these 2 blocks to this block field here, okay? Now, furthermore, you can summon units to the field, right? We can build out a roster. You can actually get 3 stacks. So 3 rows of 4 for units. So you can actually have a lot of units on the field. And you can also see that, they take a bit more of the block field, I suppose. And then we have this fighter here, a pretty basic guy, 3 attacks, 6 HP. All that good stuff. So let's use Elwing to the best of our ability. Dual victory. HP increases by +4, plus additional HP equals to this hero's damage up stacks. Then all allies gain +2 damage up, and this hero moves back 1 space. Can activate up to 2 times per wave. So I think he's a good guy to win fights with, and in winning fights we actually gain HP. And HP carries over from round to round, so you want to keep that in mind as well. First and foremost here, let's get some meat out there, right? So let's go ahead and let's summon a knight. So to simply do so, you click the card and you drag it up to the block field, and you find a space for it. You can right click to rotate. We're just going to throw it. We're going to throw it right there. Bam. And now we have a knight. You can freely move these guys around for the best strategy, right? The knight is a pretty tanky unit. It actually hits for 4 too. It's a respectable hit for sure. And we can give him a piece of equipment. So why don't we do that? So you can have one piece of equipment on at a time, okay? And if I were to say equip something else, it would replace. You can also throw equipment on your hero, you bet. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Bolster the stats a little bit, of course. Let's see. So we got 4 spaces left. I could do another knight, or we could go with some fireball action. Let's do some fireballs. Because one unique part of this game is your deck actually maintains from round to round. And you'll notice that when we use a card, we actually draw a new one into our hand. So after we complete this wave, another wave's going to come, and we'll actually maintain these cards in our hand. So you want to be careful what you're playing and when, kind of, and you want to make, best use of your block field. Because in using all of your blocks, you actually get bonus mana, and the mana is used to cast your skills. We can add more skills. We get our little talents up here, or our traits, more like up here. So we'll be building out a kit of these, and a kit of skills. We can upgrade cards. We can draft new cards into our hand with a variety of all kinds of cool units that have different effects. So you'll kind of see how this goes, but let's go ahead and begin. We will lead with the knights. Actually, no, let's lead with Elwing, and let's see his dual victory in action. Let's go. And let me go ahead and slow this down. All right, so the knight jumps in there. So it was the battle speed was a little too fast. I'll make sure it's turned down for the next one. But what happened was Elwing won his fights, and then he gained HP and attack, allocated it to the knight as well, and then swapped back, and then the knight took his position. Okay, so that's what happened there. And now since we won, we have victory reward. So got a whole bunch of stuff here. So obviously a new card. Okay, the game will tell you what you get with each path. We've got a new card here. We have Windfall, so that's a trait that goes up here. At the end of battle, gain +6 gold. That's not bad, can be used in shops. And then, of course, a small amount of gold. Here we have a new card. We have the opportunity to upgrade a card. And then we have small gold. This right here is Frosthail, so that's a trait. Again, it goes up there. At battle start, deal 3 damage to a random enemy repeated a number of times equal to the number of traits owned. I love that one, absolutely. But we definitely want to upgrade cards as well because there's multiple different upgrade paths you can take with each card. So let's go ahead and select this one. Frosthail is, it sounds fantastic. It's free damage the way I see it. Let's grab some gold and let's go ahead and grab a new card. All right, so we have Ice Bolt. Deal 6 damage to 2 chosen enemies. The same enemy cannot be chosen more than once. Okay, makes sense. We have a Longsword +3 attack. That's not bad at all. And then we have the Trapper. So battle start deals damage equal to its attack to the enemy in the same position, okay? So it's going to do damage indirectly. Not bad, but you look at the 4 block grid. Let's go with the Longsword. I'm okay with that. Or maybe we go with the Ice Bolt. Let's go with the Ice Bolt instead. I like attack magic. I think it's pretty good. And look, the enemy has a bunch of units on the field now, including a trap that does 5. So we're going to want to take that out if possible. But let's continue to build out our roster and notice that our units maintain, our hand maintains from wave to wave. Okay? Let's get some of these knights out there. We can get them equipped. Can also throw some fireballs. Why don't we get them equipped? What's a knight without a sword and a shield, I suppose? Let's do that, and let's go ahead and let's move this guy to the back. Actually, we'll keep him in the front. Because we're going to be cycling units, right? So it's not like our deck itself. It's this right now, right? For our starting deck. But if we should lose a knight in fight, we don't lose the knight card, right? We can draw it again and summon it again. So that's another cool aspect of this game. Let's go ahead and start the fights. And let's watch our boy Elwing do some good stuff. Let's go. Alright, so our pre-battle stuff is happening. Elwing wins this fight. Heals up HP and face. And then taps in the knight. And boom. Just taking names. Absolutely. Way to go, knight. Alright, fantastic. So we do have a card upgrade here. We have Mana Spear. At battle start, deal damage to a random enemy equal to 20% of current mana. We also have Multicast. Copies a chosen hand card and draws it. Cards drawn by this ability become Iron Rank. And Iron Rank cards do not draw a card from the draw pile when used. Okay. Be a way to stock up on a bunch of spells, I suppose. Do we like multicast? Do we like the prospect of upgrading? Do I have anything that I really want to upgrade right now? mean, at battle start, I like techniques that do damage at battle start. It seems like a good strategy to me, at least as I was playing around in the demo. So let's go ahead and take Mana Spear, gold. Let's grab a new card, and how about this? We have a Holy Knight. So that's a cool looking sprite there for sure. So battle start, this unit gains +3 shield. Not bad for a frontliner. We have Shooting Star, deals 9 damage to the chosen enemy and draws 1 card from the draw pile. We also have the Blood Knight. Battle start HP increases by 3, deals 1 damage to all allies on the same floor. I don't like that too much. I mean, good stats, but let's go with the Holy Knight. Seems like a good fit. Maybe even for an upgrade as well. Alright, so wave 3 comes. We get our blocks resets. We have a bunch of fireballs, so let's go ahead and unfurl these things. This guy's got 16 HP in the front. We got the Ice Bolt. Okay, so 6 damage to 2 chosen enemies. Well, let's hit you and you. That's right, get wrecked. We got the Holy Knight. The answer is yes. Holy Knight, come on the front. Battle start gain +3 shield. His job is, of course, to stay alive. And now I could pulse in with a couple of fireballs, but then we would leave a block on the field. We want to keep grinding this mana. So let's go with a... Well, actually, we can't really do it. There's 5 spaces left, right? So this is where you got to carefully manage your block field. Well, I think for ease of fights, let's just go ahead and fireball these guys. Bam, get wrecked. Can always get the knight out there next time. In fact, I could throw this on. Let's throw this on our Holy Knight. Bam, you bet. 5 and 11, +3 shield. Gonna do great things. Absolutely. And it remains to be seen, like... I think we can sack this knight. And then get Elwing in there to tap in. Or tag in, more like the Holy Knight. Let's go. Alright, let's check out. Alright, nice. The trap gets hit with pre-battle damage. Absolutely fantastic. And down goes the knight, but that's okay. He was weakened anyways. Alright, we have Starfall. When a card is used, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Can activate up to 3 times per wave. I mean, again, if we're sticking with a theme here. Otherwise, we do have a trait at battle start. The frontmost allies' HP increases by +4. The answer is yes on that. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and grab a new card. We have the Bard. We have Hydro Pump. Right, shout out to Pokemon. Deals 7 damage to a random enemy. Repeats 3 times. I mean, that seems really strong for a reasonable amount of block space. We also have the Engineer. Summons a Mecha A in the front. Mecha A has 2 attack and 1 HP. It's like some mech unit, and I do believe that mecha units and other units in this game actually combine into things, into different units on the field, when the right amount of those units are out there on the field. So that's pretty cool. We also have the Bard. All allies on the same floor gain +2 HP. I mean, it's a way to buff up HP, dude. I think we take the Bard. Trust me, yes. So we got our 3rd trait. We can expand these and get more. We can also get these, I think it's called like curses or something along the like that powers up the boss. And we do have the boss on the field, speaking of the boss. And what do we have here? It's a King Slime. So on ally death, summons the slime in front of this unit, can activate up to 3 times per wave. Alright, so he's going to be just pumping out slimes, as you would expect a King Slime to do. Summons 2 mini slimes behind this unit on death. And then we just got a basic mini slime hitting 2 through 4. Okay. So I think we need to get more beef on the front lines. Absolutely. So let's get both of these knights out there. Another Holy Knight. We can probably work him in as well. But you'll notice the HP values, everything about my units is maintaining from round to round. The only time you get a clean slate is when you actually defeat this entire area and move on to the next. Let's go ahead and use this. That's right, get wrecked. And how about that? We got this slime generation effect, if you will. Alright, so let's get the knights in front. I don't want my boy Elwing taking damage. Let's do something like that and let's go, boys. Right, so pre-battle damage being applied. And lots of it, I think we can just keep going in on pre-battle damage. We got this knight just eating slimes, right? Just consuming souls. But of course he is, you know, getting whittled down. He's getting weakened down. As the attack damage does conclude. Okay, so down goes the knights, and now the real test. A King Slime hitting for 3. But he's getting beaten down a little bit too, but see, this is why you probably want your hero in the back if it's a little more precarious. And the Holy Knight gets it done. You love to see it. Right, way to go, guys. Alright, so we have a new card here, a rare card here, never mind. So this is a rare card, I think we certainly want to do it. A card upgrade as well. Attack up. The hero's attack increases by +2. I mean, it's not bad. It really isn't bad. Got card removal right here. Blaze. When the hero wins a duel, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Got Starfall. Let's take this. It's a rare card, right? Give me something good. Alright, so Pistol. So ally summon grants +1 damage up to the equipped unit when you summon an ally, really. Interesting. Damage boost is removed at the end of the wave, though, so keep that in mind. We have Magic, Soul Barrage. Draw 2 Soul Arrow cards, deal 6 damage to the chosen enemy. Well, we also have the Valkyrie. Okay, so a legendary unit. Draw deals damage equal to 1.5 times its attack to a random enemy on draw. Whenever a new card is drawn, really. Alright, we're definitely playing around with the Valkyrie. The answer is yes. A card upgrade, let's upgrade the Valkyrie. And now what you're going to find here is you actually have 2 options. So option triangle and option star. So option triangle is going to, looks like, maintain its same skill and increase the stats to 3-4. Okay? We also have option star, which gives a new skill altogether. So front ally dual prep deals damage equal to its attack to 2 random enemies when the ally in front of the Valkyrie is getting ready to fight. To a random enemy equal to its attack. I mean, we are doing this like random enemy targeting thing, and it's on draw. I mean, it just seems too good to me. So we get a mild stat increase, maintain the same skill, and it's good. Let's take it. Attack up, yes, we'll take it, and 25 gold as well. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and get a new Holy Knight out there. Much, much needed. And we got the Bard. The answer is yes for the Bard. Now, so, I think something that we can consider doing. So I'll get the Valkyrie out there next turn, but something that we can consider doing is obviously leaning in heavily on the Bard skill, because HP does carry over, right? So, if I get the Bard in like the same row as Elwing here, he's going to get powered up more. So that means the Holy Knight's going to have to kind of, I guess, take a top row seat. I think, ideally, you get a Bard in each lane, once we have a full team. Got the Valkyrie, we'll get the Valkyrie out next turn. Let's go ahead and hit Fireball. You bet. Another Holy Knights. Let's do it. And let's see the Bard's effect applied. Let's go. Right, nice bunch of random damage. There's that HP gain. You know, over the course of an entire run, you gotta think it's gonna pay itself off, for sure. And we got the Shielded Holy Knights. The regular Knights just... they're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. Alright, so this is a shop phase. So enter the shop to purchase various goods and services. Basically, they give you a pretty broad gambit of all kinds of things. You know, cards, traits, things of the like. We have another card upgrade. Or a mana collapse. That's a trait. When mana is gained beyond maximum mana, deal damage to a random enemy equal to the excess mana. Yes, absolutely. We'll be taking that for sure. And then maybe we just don't use mana. We have the Longsword, Ice Bolt, and Emblem. I mean, Longsword's decent, does 3 damage. Another Ice Bolt wouldn't be terrible. What's Emblem? Battlestart grants damage up to the equipped unit equal to the number of emblem on the field. Okay, so the more of these emblems you have, the more powered up everybody can get. Pretty, like, big block, though. Let's go with the Ice Bolts. I'm all about, like, just doing passive damage. Passive indirect damage. Alright, so, another Knights. Let's get the Valkyrie. Bam, you bet. Valkyrie. So let's see. When we draw a card. So when I use a card, we will actually draw one. And then she'll hit for... what? 4.5. Probably round it down to 4. Okay. Let's get her in the same row as the bard, though. For sure. Either that or maybe we go top shelf with her. Let's go top shelf with her. Top shelf with you. Top shelf with you. And then we'll get one more unit this night. He can come onto the field. And there you go. Where's that damage effect being applied? But this is going to buff up my most important units for sure. And we have another bard. Okay, so we'll get the bard in probably next turn. Let's go ahead and pepper him with a fireball. Bam, get wrecked. Alright, good. So, not great space management here, but that Valkyrie had a really weird pattern, right? Let's go ahead and battle start this. How about that pre-battle damage, man? It takes them all out. And you love to see it. Alright, so I want you. Interesting, so you can get Richard's skill. So that's an actual skill that can be used in fight. It goes over here. We have a shop. We also have Healing Square. It's a trait. At battle start, the hero's HP increases by the number of remaining block slots. Interesting. So block slots are on the board, right? So if you really need to heal, I suppose you could take it. We will have to swap out a trait though. And all of our traits do damage before battle, which worked really, really good in that last one. So I mean, we could take a skill that summons a mercenary. Could also get into the shop. Let's get into the shop. See if we can find something impactful here. Priest, we got the Hydro Pump. 7 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Yes. Otherwise, Priest will grant 3 shield to the ally in front. That's not so bad with the Holy Knight, right? There's some synergy there for sure. Let's pop on into the shop. Alright, Destiny Draw. Copies a chosen card from the deck and draws it. Interesting. It's got a cooldown of 3, mana 22. But Destiny Draw. I mean, it's certainly an option. Artificer. Ally equipped deals 3 damage to a random enemy when the ally gets equipped with something. We got Hellfire. Deals 16 damage to a random enemy. Repeats 3 times. Repeats 3 times. At 16 damage. Wow. Bone Charm. +2 attack. +4 HP. So it's better than our starting gear. Equips the unit directly behind the equipped unit with Bone Charm on death. So you kind of always have it. Chain Magic. Deals damage to the chosen enemy equal to 20 times the number of Chain Magic cards in the deck. So if you just keep getting these. I like Hellfire. So let's grab that one for sure. Summons a Mecha A. And let's save the rest of our gold. Completely fine saving the rest of our gold. You know, in deck builder type games, you definitely want to be... You want to be plugged in with what you're adding to your deck overall, right? I think sometimes the best play is not adding to the deck at all. Alright, so let's get a bard on each lane. We got a knight. We got the Valkyrie. Let's move the Valkyrie back. Bard on each lane. Oh, let's see. So, Holy Knights. Definitely not bad. We can pepper him with some spells. We can throw in a knight, create our third lane, and then go 2 magic spells. Let's do it. Got another knight here. So this is good. Maybe we can get another bard. Just keep everybody nice and strong. Oh, let's see. Who needs some gear? We'll go with gear. Throw it to you, given you're going to be in fights. And then a little ice bolt action, you bet. Let's go bam and bam. I guess this guy had 12 HP, but, you know, pre-battle damage just takes him out. Then let's go. Yeah, not a big deal at all. Everybody gets nice and healthier. What do we have here? Parting gifts. When a unit is sold at the dungeon gate, gain +1 gold. Right, so that is something that I failed to mention. If you want to get rid of a unit from your formation, just drag them to this dungeon gate right there. Shop. Otherwise, we have Cheer Up. Chosen ally gains +8 HP. Sounds useful. It's a heal. A targeted heal. We have the Sage. Allied duel prep grants +1 damage up to an allied unit preparing for a duel. We have a battle axe. Does that do +10 HP? Wow. I guess I don't mind the battle axe. Can always call our deck a little bit later. There is a card removal option, like from your deck altogether. Well, let's begin by casting a couple of fireballs. Bam. Then the Valkyrie shoots. Let's do it again. This guy's got 16 HP though. That's a pretty intense amount of HP, man. Hydro Pump. We can probably do some great things with magic spells. I mean, we're kind of in on it. So 6 damage. See if we can get 2 here. And we do. Right, how about this? Hellfire. I mean, a huge radius. We could use it. I could also use this, and then we could draw again. I mean, 7 damage to a random enemy repeating 3 times. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And we don't even need to draw our swords or fight. And we secured the battle axe in our hand, which is good. Suppose I can summon out one of these fighters. So battle starts will of course result in a win, but most importantly, the bard's able to do what the bard does. Alright, we have Touch of Death. At battle start, deal damage to a random enemy equal to the number of cards in the used card pile. Okay. We have Power Up. Grants +2 damage up to a chosen ally. Damage up is a temporary effect. And then we also have the ability to upgrade. Let's focus on some upgrades. Hey, we got a Sharpshooter, another legendary. How about this? So Allied Dual Prep deals damage equal to double its attack to a random enemy. Wow. So this ability activates when this unit or another ally unit prepares for a one-on-one duel. I mean, I think you take the Sharpshooter and you don't look back. Absolutely terrific. A card upgrade. So I think we have a few options. So what does the Bard look like upgraded? Okay, so a more empowered effect. Ability upgrade, right? +3 HP. All allies on the same floor gain +1 attack. Okay, so if you want to make her buff the offense, I mean, that's an option too. I think we, for the most part, have pretty good durability. How about the Sharpshooter, though? Deals damage equal to twice its attack to a random enemy on dual prep. Otherwise, dual victory. Deals damage equal to its attack to 3 random enemies when you win a duel. Equal to its attack to 3 random enemies seems phenomenal. When we win a duel, we'll put her in the back and buff attack. Probably give her that battle axe. Alright, fantastic. Team's coming around. We have the battle axe. Could always do the Hellfire, and we have the Goblin Lord on the field. So dual prep, summon 2 Goblin Fighters in front of this unit. The unit loses 34 HP. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's spread the Hellfire for sure. So let's do something like this so I can use the battle axe if necessary. I mean, that's a big hit, man. And the Goblin Lord just finding out, getting wrecked, finding out. We got Hydro Pump. I mean, it's going to hit him. It's going to do 21 damage to him. Not bad at all. That's right, man. Take that damage. 2 chosen enemies. The same enemy cannot be chosen more than once. So I can't choose him twice. Therefore, we cannot cast the spell. Learn that in the tutorial. So I could get some equipment. Or I could summon a basic fighter. Let's get some equipment on our Holy Knights. And let's see if our pre-battle damage can actually take this guy out. Let's go. Alright, we're definitely pulsing it. -30. Wow, that was a huge hit. And the knight takes him out. We'd love to see that. Alright, another rare card can be added. Mana Burst. When a skill is used, deal damage equal to 20% of the mana spent when a skill is used. So that's these. We kind of have like a kit that's against us using those skills a lot. That's what that big hit for 30 was. We have an upgrade here and a rare card. I think the answer is obviously yes. So rare card, we have a Spellblade, okay. Ally equipped deals damage equal to its attack to 2 random enemies when an ally equips a weapon. Okay. We have the Sorceress. Deals 4 damage to a random enemy, repeats 5 times at battle starts. I like that quite a bit. Then the Witch Queen on ally death deals 4 damage to a random enemy, repeats twice. Let's go with the Sorceress, absolutely. And card upgrade. So let's see what it looks like for you. Deals 4 damage to a random enemy, repeats 6 times. Ability upgrade, okay. Magic cast deals 3 damage to a random enemy, repeats 3 times. So when we actually cast a spell. I mean, this is more damage. It repeats 6 times. It's all about, like, pre-battle damage, right? Let's go with the way of the triangle here. And Sorceress, get upgraded. So Mana Burst, I think we can leave that on the field. Trait slot expansion, the answer is yes. I suppose we can take this, but we can always replace it. So it looks like that was the area boss. Now, floor 2, the Orc Fortress. Bring on the Orcs. And now you'll, of course, notice that we do start over, okay? But we start over with the deck that we've built. And not to mention, so if you throw a unit out there and then you upgrade that same unit. So let's say I have a knight out there, and then next wave I upgrade the knights. The knight that's out there is not upgraded, okay? So we're going to have to get, you know, our units out there again. We do start with the Bard, which is pretty nice. But now when we throw out the Sharpshooter and the Sorceress, they're going to be upgraded, which is good. I think you certainly want the Bard out there. It's... Do I maybe hold off on this and get 2 knights for some beef in front? These guys do have 9 HP, and they hit for 3. Let's get the capable knight. How about this, the Sharpshooter? I mean, I'm compelled. It's the Sharpshooter. We have to. Alright, nice. Let's keep her out there. We'll get the Bard out there next turn. I can throw some spells we can equip. I think the Knight should be able to handle most of this. Although they do have an Orc Warrior with 26 HP. It's a lot of HP. Let's hit him with a Fireball. Bam. Alright, nice hit for 11. Monstrous hit. Alright, let's go. Battle starts. Knights, gotta hang in there. Gotta hang in there. Ah, never mind. It's not necessary. Alright, so this is a Cursed Chest. And this will actually make the boss stronger, okay? So, these start stacking up right here. Makes the boss stronger. So, Collapse. At battle start, all player units take 1 damage at battle start. But you do get a skill upgrade. Falling Star. At battle start, deal damage to a random enemy equal to the number of cards in the deck. Wow. I mean, is that worth it? At battle start, deal 11 damage to a random enemy, living fire. I mean, do I have 11 cards in my deck? Probably a few more than that. But we can avoid the curse. Let's go with this. Let's go with the middle lane. Grab living fire. We'll swap out this for living fire. Obtain a card. We got the Huntress. Battle start deals damage equal to its attack to 3 random enemies. We got the Sage. Okay, that's damage up, and then another Battle Axe. I think the Huntress is a good combination with our Axe. So let's grab the Huntress and some more gold, you bet. Right, so we got a couple of floors of orcs here. Well, let's get the Sage out there for sure. Sage right there is a good spot for you. Another beefy knight, I think so. Otherwise, we do have the Sorceress. Let's go with the Sorceress. It's an upgraded unit as well. Battle start, right? We're all about it, man. We're all about the battle start. Let's hit this guy with the big fire shot. Bam, you bet. And let's see. Should be fun in this arrangement. Let's go. Got a puppy dog there as well. I do not condone harming the puppy dog. Resurrection. When an ally dies, summon the same unit behind it. Can activate once per wave. That wave start, 1 random block slot explodes. That could cause some trouble. But we also have a rare card here. And an upgrade. I think we gotta take it. It's a rare card, man. A mechanic. Death summons 2 Mecha A behind this unit on death. Okay. We have the Javelin. So on draw, deals damage equal to the equipped unit's attack to a random enemy on draw. Really. Portable Mecha. Someone's Mecha A. Oh, let's go with the Javelin. Sounds fine to me. Might go good with our Huntress. I think I want the Bard upgrade, otherwise it's Javelin. So plus 7 attack. On draw, deals damage equal to the equipped unit's attack to a random enemy. Then the equipped unit's attack decreases by 1. Attack up by 2. I like that Javelin. Otherwise the Battle Axe does what? 3 and 14? Man, that's crazy increase. Hit grants plus 1 damage up to the equipped unit, but gives no attack boost. We also have the Bard. I think it's quite important to get the Bard up. In fact, do we maybe increase attack? Given we've got a couple of missile units that are all about the attack. I think so. I think so. Let's do it. Resurrection, yes. But what do we move off of, man? Frosttail, we've got Mana Spear. Equal to 20% of the current mana. It's very, very strong right now. Trust me, at battle start, the frontmost ally's HP increases by 4. The hero's attack increases by 2. I think we can probably move off of that one. For Resurrection. Alright, bring on the next wave. Okay, so we got Hydro Pump. We got Hellfire as well. Could get another Knight. Should probably do that. Let's get another Knight. Alright, so 1 random block slot is exploding. Alright, we're going to have to monitor that for sure. Definitely adds to the challenge a little bit. Let's keep you with the Sharpshooter. Do something like this. Like so. Right, so we could get equipped. Probably should. Probably should get equipped. Got just a basic fireball. Let's get equipped, frontliners. And then Hydro Pump. We can do, I can throw this axe on the Sharpshooter as well to really increase that damage. Alright, looks good. Battle start, let's go. Let's see if they survive the battle start. Got a feeling they won't. No, way too much like pre-battle stuff going on. And you love to see it. When allies summon, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Got a card upgrade there. I think we do want to continue to upgrade our cards. So let's do it. Painmancer. Front ally hit, deal 3 damage to a random enemy when the frontmost ally is hit. Interesting. Otherwise, we have the Longbow. Battle start deals 8 damage to a random enemy. I mean, yeah. We'll take that for sure. Card upgrade. Javelin, the Huntress. How about the Huntress? To 3 random enemies. Ally dual victory. Deals 12 damage to a random enemy at battle start. 5 damage to 2 random enemies. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I do like that. Battle Axe with the sizable stat up. That's not bad. Javelin. Let's go with the Javelin. Okay, so we have the boss. So who's this guy? An ogre. Okay. So he's like the mini boss, right? 96 HP. It's quite a bit. Let's get this battle axe on our sharpshooter. There's no way to do it and still work in the Holy Knight, though. Actually, no, never mind. Can always just rotate it. Let's throw that on you for 6 attack now. Let's go Holy Knight. And then we got Fireball. Yeah, probably do the Fireball. Bam. Let's see if he can survive this. We got a volley coming his way. I mean, absolutely. Just way too much damage, man. Pre-battle damage is where it's at. Battle start, the frontmost ally gains +5 shield. We have Healing Square. Hero's HP increases by the number of remaining block slots. Parting gifts. A rare card here. Huge fan of rare cards. Alright, got another Sorceress. We got a Soul Barrage. Draw 2 Soul Arrow cards, deal 6 damage to the chosen enemy. Soul Arrow. Portable Mecha. I mean, this is drawing cards, right? So we do damage when we draw cards as well. And let's keep upgrading. Draws 4 Soul Arrow cards. Wow, it's just 1. Is that so? But this is 4, man. It's 4. We gotta do it. We're all about drawing cards. And I'm okay skipping the parting gift. Alright, so let's cast some spells. That's right, man. Got the Valkyrie. Okay. This is the card that you need. A Huntress, another decent one. It's definitely another one that you want. We want the Bard buffing up. The Valkyrie and the Sharpshooter, of course. And then eventually the Huntress as well. So we'll save you for next turn. Get you on the top shelf. Got another Bard. I mean, this is useful stuff, man. Useful stuff. Could get a fighter out there, why not? And let's go. See if you guys can withstand the volley that comes pre-battle. Doesn't look like they can. Renewal. Re-enable 3 random block slots where blocks cannot be placed. Interesting. Another upgrade. I think we want to probably focus on getting everything upgraded. Divine Wrath. Deals 28 damage to the chosen enemy. 28 damage. Yep. Absolutely. What is that upgrading to? 36. Wow. Kills the chosen enemy cannot be used on boss monsters. I mean, that is an option. It is. We do have the Holy Knight here. +6 shield. Up from +3. Let's go with the longbow. I'm okay with that. 12 damage to a random enemy is a lot. Well, at least it seems like a lot. Alright, so we have the javelin. To the equipped unit's attack to a random enemy on draw. Okay, so this is what you want. In fact, he hits for 9. Let's give it to him. Yeah, look at that. And now we got this. So this is like the perfect pairing. Should go 4 times. So these are, of course, iron cards. Therefore, we're not drawing when we use those. But super effective, man. Super, super effective. I mean, how about that? Just don't even need to participate and fight. Our spells and pre-battle stuff took them out. Vengeance. Deals 6 damage to a random enemy. Repeats 2 times for each soul arrow card in hand. All soul arrow cards are banished. Repeats 2 times. So we could have this repeat up to 8 times, which is kind of crazy. Seems kind of fun. It's a fun little synergy, right? This game's all about building synergies, as you would think with deck builder games. But the synergies, you know, as I kind of play the game a little bit more, definitely a lot deeper than maybe meets the eye. So what does the archer do? Deals 8 damage to a random enemy at battle start. Blood Mage deals damage equal to half of its HP to a random enemy. Half of its HP. So if you can buff his HP. I mean, this is 8 damage though. Like it's very, very good for the low cost. The low block cost. Alright, so the Huntress. I mean, we want the Huntress with the bow. Equal to its attack to 3 random enemies. Okay, so you actually... might be better to use the battle axe with her. Let's go longbow so we can use this divine wrath. Yes. And let's get the battle axe on the Valkyrie. It doesn't look like I can rotate it. Bummer. We can't deploy more units. Doesn't look like I could rotate this one either. Alright, well, one thing that we can do is we can get rid of you and keep drawing cards. Looks like I've got 2 spaces left. Which is alright. Let's get you up there. We want the bard buffing the attack. Oh, never mind. She's not the upgraded bard. This one is. Right, so she's actually buffing HP. Well, let's shift you down then. Buff the HP at the bottom row. I'm thinking that our pre-battle activities will take these guys out. Right, you bet. A card upgrade. Not to mention a rare card. Drill arm drop. At the battle start, equip drill arm to a unit that has no item. +2 attack. I think I like what we have. Increases the chosen ally's attack by +3. Got another sorceress or indulgence. Draw grant +2 shield to the equipped unit. On draw, really. I mean, this is nice because you can just inflate attack, but I think this is great for a frontliner. And let's see, can we upgrade? Ability upgrade. So, grants 3 shield. That's actually pretty crazy, man. The equipped unit shield is multiplied by 1.5. Decent for the Holy Knights. But let's go with this. Absolutely fantastic. Drill arm drop. I think I'm good without it. And we're going to increase the battle speed just a little bit. We are at the 49-minute mark in the video, so we're going to get through a full run. Got to boost up the speed a little bit. So let's go ahead and go Battle Axe Valkyrie. Yes. And let's see, I mean, I don't really have space. I could get rid of some of these fighters, I suppose. Just add another bard. Fireball. Works out. So this bard will buff attack now. So you want her down there, buffing up this row. That's where all the pre-battle carnage comes from right there. Alright, very, very good. In fact, what did I grab? What was the debuff I grabbed? At battle start, all player units take 1 damage. Is it worth another rare card, though? I mean, at battle starts, that's a great way to lose some of our weaker units, I suppose. Let's just go with this one. Defense magic grants +7 shield to a chosen ally. At the end of the wave, all shield is removed. I'm good. I feel like our deck is getting very, very thick. Oh, how about this? We got a snake. Oh, man. A death worm. This unit takes the same damage as its body and tail. When the head dies, the body and tail also die. Okay. I think we're going to really find out how strong our build actually is. So let's hit him with a big spell. Been waiting to use this one. Bam. Alright, huge hit. And then a volley, because we drew a card. We got another sharpshooter. I could work in another sharpshooter. And then another javelin, but it's a little too large to actually make work for us. I cannot use this ice bolt. So let's see. I mean, is it going to be enough? I mean, we do lose if our hero dies. He's all the way up here, so like a lot has to go wrong. But let's do it. Let's go. I can't use this. Suppose I could look into using my skills, but look at this, just pulsing down. Wow, man. Did so much damage. And the knight just simply steps in and gets it done. Remove the last trait slot. If a trait is equipped there, that trait is also removed. Well, I don't like that too much. We can get a rare card in the middle slot here. Let's take that. Rare card. Spellblade, the Sylvan Cloak, or the Blood Queen. Battle start deals 2 damage to all enemies. HP increases by the number of enemies damaged. Okay. Sylvan Cloak. Grants 1 damage up to the equipped unit. When an ally wins. Really? I mean, it's a way to increase damage, right? Throw that on our sharpshooter or something. Let's go with it. Card upgrade. So this will increase the stat increase. Otherwise, dual prep. Oh, let's go with this for sure, I think. We also have the big shot for 36. I'll stat up for the Huntress as well. Let's do that instead. Another trait slot, you bet. At battle start, gain mana equal to the number of remaining block slots. I mean, we'll take it. Can swap it out. And I believe we're at floor 3 now. Yeah, the Undead Labyrinth. Okay. So, got some skellies. Alright, you bet. Boss monster gains +1 attack and 16 HP. Okay, so the boss is going to be stronger. Alright, and a fresh slate. So, Sorceress. 4 damage to a random enemy, repeating 6 times. I think it's a great opening unit. Let's try to find the most responsible way. I guess you got to do this, I suppose. Now, I can't get our Huntress. So that means our boy here, Elwing, is going to have to take on a bunch of tanky skeletons with, you know, they hit for 4. They have 12 HP, so they can take 2 hits. So I actually don't think he survives this. I could take... Nice, the Ice Bolt can bail us out. Then we can throw on some gear. But yeah, he's going to be tested. Looks like more skellies are coming down. Holy Knight, it would have been a great spot for you, man. Let's give it to her because he's going to tag her in, right? Be nice if the sorceress survived. Well, I guess we do have a bunch of pre-battle stuff going on, right? Yeah, not a big deal at all. What was I worried about? Max mana is reduced by 15, but a rare card and an upgrade. I've got forward, otherwise we have... I mean, max mana reduced by 15, our one skill is all about 20%. Let's just go with this. See if we can get anything useful. I don't really think so. Let's go ahead and skip those rewards. Alright, Huntress. Let's work you in here. We also have the Holy Knights. And you as well. It's exactly what we needed. We needed some more frontline presence. Should be just fine. Although we do have a skeleton warrior, looks like. It's a little more armored, I suppose. Let's see if he can handle the volley. Alright, so we are doing combat. Alright, Knight goes down. Never mind, he gets reincarnated. That's right. Here's an upgrade. Living Weapon. Shield Cannon. Grants +3 shield to the equipped unit. Deals damage to a random enemy equal to the equipped unit shield. I think we gotta be real careful about what we're bringing into our hand these days. Sylvan Cloak. I don't mind the upgrade. We also have a Holy Knight here with more shield. Could do the Battle Axe as well. Plus 14 HP. It's quite a bit. Let's get this. Alright, so. We've got a mini-boss coming up next. What is this guy doing? Ally Death, summon a skeleton in front of this unit and deals 4 damage to this unit. Okay, got it. So that's where they keep respawning from. Deals damage equal to the equipped unit's attack to a random enemy. I think the Javelin is a great solution for you. Now his attack is a little bit propped up, but... by the gear he has on, right? But... I mean, I think you do it. It's like we're gonna have one dead space here. We're gonna have to do it. Let's throw that on you. Alright, we've got Fireball. Bam. Alright, nice. That thing goes down. Little spawner. L-shape. I mean, I could throw this on... throw this on you, I suppose. We do still need a frontliner. Draw grants +3 shield to the equipped unit. I mean, you throw that on the knights, and you don't look back. Hopefully he can survive. Let's go. I mean, not a problem at all. You get rid of that spawner and good things happen. Here's another upgrade. Smoked meat, +8 HP. It's an item. Don't mind if I do. +11. Battle end, the equipped unit's HP increases by 2. I mean, the fact that we can use this over and over is nice. I do like it. But the Battle Axe gives you the same effect. It's just a little more challenging to use. Alright, nice. We got the Sharpshooter. Can I get the Sharpshooter in this? Indulgence. Doesn't look like it with the crazy pattern the Sharpshooter has. Throw that on the knight. Right, so I could pepper him with fireballs. We could go with some hydro pump and 2 fireballs. That's an option. I say we do it. Who's this guy? Okay, he's the boss. Dullahan. This unit's HP increases by the HP of the ally directly behind it. That ally then dies. Okay, so he just consumes soul. Got it. Well, let's get some fireball action on him. Right, let's see if he can handle the flurry and the volley. Let's go. 12 shield for the Holy Knight now. That item is really good that we gave to him. He's going to be our just bona fide frontliner. Another rare card here, yes. Magic, so Soul Barrage again. Valkyrie or Mechanic. Let's take the Soul Barrage. Huge fan. We can upgrade it again. You bet. Grab some gold. So we got a spawner. How about this? You got a Skeledog. 10 attack. Just calm down there, boy. Let's give this to you. An archer with the bow. Who would have thought? Just makes a lot of sense. Let's throw this in there. We got our sharpshooter on the field. And a Valkyrie up next. Coming next. Let's go ahead and throw the archer out there too. Build a strong front line. Or top line, more like. Got Soul Barrage. We can use that with vengeance. I'd like to get both of them in my hand. We'll see if we can do it. Let's go. Alright, Skeledog. Takes a fatal hit. And town goes that way, man. Pre-battle damage is fantastic. At battle start, the frontmost ally gains +5 shield. Archer, longbow, ice bolt. I'm good on that. We can take the prayer. We can replace it for this. 16 gold. You bet. And then we will actually... Let's go ahead and move our Holy Knights into the front slot. We can get rid of this guy as soon as we're able. Let's do this. Alright, nice. We got the Bard as well. Can't work in the Bard this turn, unfortunately. How about the big spell? Boom. Alright, nice job. Way to get the spawner, guys. Keep drawing cards. Keep doing good things. We got a Soul Barrage. Holy Knight synergy coming up. It's going to also work with some of our other units. I'm really excited to see it unfold, for sure. But let's just pulse these guys down pre-fight. Special discount. We got Hero Landing. Let's go into the shop. Lancer. The frontmost enemy. Got healing magic. We got the Blood Knight in the shop. That's a cool graphic, man. Just don't really think we have space for you. Hydro pump. Reroll shop. We could upgrade a card. Let's upgrade the Knight. The Holy Knight, that is. At last. Got plenty of gold. $12 damage to a random enemy. Don't mind if I do. Could also remove these guys too. Yeah, let's get these guys out of here. Should have probably done that sooner. I think we're good. Release a little bit leaner. Alright, some more skillies. We got some HP. Let's give the smoked meat to the Holy Knights, of course. Bam. We have the battle axe. So this has to go to... The sharpshooter would be a nice fit for it. Otherwise, the Sylvan Cloak. This is actually like tailor-made for you. In fact, it kind of looks like you have it on. But now whenever we win a duel, +1 damage up, right? And then also dealing damage equal to its attack to 3 random enemies as well. So that's good. That's what you want to see. Deals 8 damage to a random enemy. You've got the bow already. Alright, so here you go. We can throw this axe. No, never mind. We don't have enough space for it. But she would be a good fit for the axe. Let's get the bard out there. And the bard's got to go middle lane. Equal to its attack. So we can throw the bard right there. And let's get these basic fighters. Put our hero in the far back. Got a Holy Knight. Should be able to tank some damage. And let's go. Can't do anything else. Alright, so wave 8's approaching. Sylvan Cloak again. Wow. I mean, I think you gotta take it. Shop, let's go ahead and remove this guy. And upgrade the Sylvan Cloak again, probably. All out of gold. Alright, so we got a spawner, got a couple of skeleton dogs. And nice, I've got it. Soul Barrage. We're gonna have to wait. Let's wait for the boss, I think. And then we'll unfurl Vengeance. Which seems like a really fun combination. Let's get this on the Valkyrie. Bam. Just watch that attack transform. Let's throw this on you. Could also do a Sylvan Cloak. Who would be the best recipient of said Sylvan Cloak? I guess I don't have to use the Sylvan Cloak, but it's like I can, so I might as well, I suppose. Oh, I didn't realize that was an item. Okay. The meat. Like an item that equips. I thought you could feed it to him as like a stat increase. It is not. Learned my lesson there. Okay. So the Holy Knight certainly does lose a little bit of durability. But we've been able to pulse everything down pre-battle anyway, so let's see how it goes. I mean, of course. Same formula stays true. Lightning. At battle start, deal 20 damage to the enemy with the highest HP. Makes the boss a little stronger. You guys want some? Maybe a little intensity? I think if I was live streaming this, you guys would say, do it. Make the boss stronger. Divine Wrath again. Assassin. 7 attack. Wow. Probably want to find a way to get his HP a little higher. Let's see. So lightning... Frontmost allies HP increases by 4. Otherwise 5 shield. We're going into the final frame. So let's do that. And skip reboard, you bet. And what do we have here? We got a Bone Dragon. Okay, so... Bone Dragon with 282 HP. Hitting for 7 as well. Yikes. Alright, well. Luckily we are prepared for this. Kind of been saving up. Let's use it. Alright, absolutely fantastic. And look at the boss melt. Alright, Holy Knight. Could use some beef. Otherwise we have this. Battle starts, right? Let's do that instead on you. And YOLO. Let's go. I think we can take this. Probably even pre-battle. Lightning bolt comes down. Just getting pulsed down. And the Bone Dragon doesn't even make it onto the field of battle. And the result is a success, and we get thanked for our hard work. Yes, indeed. So difficulty 1, stage 27, 3799. So here was the deck that we assembled. I feel like maybe we had a few too many cards in the deck. but I was like just enamored with a lot of the selections that we had, and just wanted to keep grabbing and adding cool cards to the deck. Didn't even really need our hero to really participate in fights, but that's all good. So my friends, this has been Dungeon Rumble, a fun little deck builder roguelike auto battler, where as you just saw here today, it's all about building a team, a well-synergized team. Now there are, core differences with this game when compared to other deck builders. I do like that once you play a card, you draw another one, right? So it always makes you feel like you have options. As long as, of course, you have the little Tetris block puzzle and room left to actually play the card, right? So that's an interesting mechanic with the game. I mean, we found all kinds of cool synergies, I think. I mean, I saw an opening early on just going in on, before the battle starts damage, right? Like at battle start damage that's applied. That was obviously really, really powerful. I think some of the traits are really strong and they're fun. Some of the skills, I guess we didn't really use skills too much because we had that one ability that was doing just a ton of damage the more mana that we had, right? So I wanted to kind of keep those reserves full. But lots of cool units, lots of cool gear. There's upgrades, there's card removal, there's deck building. I think the game has a lot to offer, and I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. Now, on that point, if you want to try it out for yourself, like I mentioned in the intro, there is not a publicly available version yet. I'm not sure what the future plans are, but once I know more info, I will certainly keep everybody in the community updated. You can check back to this video or join our Discord server. I'll keep everybody updated there. And definitely let me know your thoughts about this game. Did you like it? Do you want to see another run? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, smash a like and become a subscriber if you had fun here today. So before I go, I do want to thank the sponsor for today's video. Thank you for partnering with the channel once again. I do appreciate it. And thank you to you as well, the viewer. I do appreciate you spending some time here today. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.